Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Esme. Esme is the English form of the French Esme, which developed as a name for both boys and girls. It's derived from the Old French meaning esteemed, loved. The first instance we're aware of Esme's usage as a name in English-speaking countries dates back to 16th century Scotland. Esmé Stewart was the name of the first Duke of Lennox, 1542 to 1583, a nobleman who won his power and privileges through his friendship with the then very young King James VI of Scotland. Esme, who was born Catholic in Presbyterian Scotland, was not a favorite among the other nobles, however, despite his public faith conversion in support of the king. In more modern times, Esme has seen her own conversion, from male to female. This name is now almost exclusively used for girls. Incidentally, Esme, or Esme, is currently the 74th most popular baby girl's name in England and Wales. Although she's no longer so esteemed in her motherland of France, the name doesn't appear on the French charts today. Some people might also argue that Esme could be used as a pet form of Esmeralda. Makes sense to us. Personality of the girl named Esme. Romance is the hallmark of the Six personality. They exude nurturing, loving, and caring energy. Sixes are in love with the idea of love in its idealized form, and with their magnetic personalities, they easily draw people toward them. Like the number 2 personality, they seek balance and harmony in their life and the world at large. They are conscientious and service-oriented, and a champion for the underdog. These personalities naturally attract money and are usually surrounded by lovely material objects, but their human relationships are always primary. They thrive in giving back to others rather than being motivated by their own desires. This is when they achieve great things. Sixes are natural teachers, ministers, and counselors. Popularity of the girl named Esme. Despite the fact that Esme is a gender-neutral name that dates back to the Middle Ages in France, it didn't show up on the US naming charts until the 21st century, in 2010. And in America, it's only used on baby girls. With just a couple of years under her belt on this side of the Atlantic, Esme has yet to prove herself stateside. In fact, less than 1,000 total females in America today can claim the name Esme, unless they're an immigrant or a tourist. Esme reminds us of Maisie, two names popular among the British, but yet to find their way onto American soil in any significant way. Lucky is the parent who discovers this hidden gem of a name. It's very French, sophisticated and aristocratic, but it's also very sweet-sounding. It has old-fashioned charm and an esteemed etymology. Esme also has a small dose of literary importance. She appears in J.D. Salinger's memorable post-World War II short story For Esme with Love and Squalor, 1950. And for those Twilight fans out there, Esme Cullen is a matriarch figure among vampires. Quick facts on Esme. Gender, girl. Origin, French. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 929. Pronunciation, easy mee. Simple meaning, esteemed. Characteristics of Esme. Sensitive, humanitarian, affectionate, family-oriented, compassionate, community-minded, loving. Cultural references to the baby name, Esme. Literary characters of the baby name Esme. Esme is the young protagonist in J.D. Salinger's short story, For Esme, with Love and Squalor, in his 1950 collection, 9 Stories, the story originally having been published in The New Yorker. This is a story of hope, redemption, and new beginnings, all of which are personified by the frail little figure of Esme. Esme, in her orphaned innocence, represents no less than the overwhelming trust that mankind may prevail against a sea of sorrows. What she offers to Sergeant X is not just a talisman, it is a beacon of hope in a darkness of despair. It likely saves his life, as it bolsters ours. Popular songs on Esme. For Esme, a song by Jawbreaker,